Ew, gross. So I cut another coil off my springs in the back, and it got it about as low as I want it. Gross. Get rid of this rubber booger. It got it about as low as I want it, but I'm rubbing again. So the first time I cut the springs in the last video, it dropped the fender down. It was touching the tire. So I took the wheel off, got up under here, and just kind of beat this out with a hammer a little bit, just real steady and even. Didn't mess it up like too bad or anything. God, it's real gross. Anyway, but it wasn't quite as low as I wanted in the back. So I took another coil off each side, and I dropped it where I wanted it to. Now it's rubbing again, or at least it's rubbing real bad on this side. It's not rubbing as bad on the other side. I don't know if I've got the sides uneven, but they're super close in height. Probably within a half an inch of each other. Probably within a quarter of an inch of each other. Whatever. Anyways, this side's rubbing more. So what I'm going to do, this is a tiny car, and I don't drive around with like 4 people in this car ever. I'm never going to put 3 people in this car. So I'm going to take all this stuff out of the back. I'm going to take the seat belts out. I'm going to take the seats out. I'm probably going to take this out and replace it with something a little lighter. I'd like a little bit of sound deadening in the back, because I don't know if you've ever driven a gutted car, but they just sound like buckets. It sounds like you're driving around in a metal bucket, which sucks. If it's a race car, it's not that big of a deal, but I don't know. I'm probably going to take this to the track, but it's not going to be like a race car. Like, I'm probably not going to cage it or anything like that. So I'm just going to take as much out of the back as I can and see if that'll relieve some of the weight on the rear. And who knows? It might relieve too much weight, and I might end up having to lower this thing again. Oh, like more. I don't know. I just do things and then see what happens. So that's what I'm going to do now. Another thing I'm thinking about doing is taking the bumper support out of here, because I know it's probably heavy. It probably weighs 40 or 50 pounds, and being on the furthest, the rearmost part of the car, it's probably holding the back down a little bit. So I might do that too. We'll see. I'm going to clear out the back today and see how that does, and then maybe we'll think about taking off this the bumper support, and maybe putting the bumper back on, or maybe putting a different bumper back on. I've been entertaining the thought of putting a body kit on this. There's a 11 body kit that I really like from an 8.6 that I think will fit this. I think the dimensions are right so that it'll fit. I'll have to cut the side skirts down a little bit, I think, and I'll have to cut right here on the rear bumper. But it makes the bumpers smaller, and it makes them like polyurethane or fiberglass or something a lot lighter, which will be nice. So let's get to this. So the seat back and the seat is out. The rear floor lining's out. Some of the seat belts are out. This one seems to be cross-threaded, so I'm going to end up putting a breaker bar on that and probably breaking that off. I got seat belts here and here to get out. That's some fuel pump wiring right there that I probably need to cover since I'm doing this. I'll probably take these little seat locker things out. I'm still on the fence about taking all this plastic stuff out. I like having the original jack in here just because it's small and still useful. It still works. I probably won't take these panels out because I feel like they make the car feel a little more finished. I just need to clean them. Headliner's staying. All this will stay. I've got a cover for this that I need to put on there. I might take this out. I'm not sure. Let's see. And yeah, this place needs to be vacuumed. There's like a fast food knife in there, plastic knife, and some other stuff. Let's see what kind of treasures we find in here. I got most of the crap out of here. Just need to clean it up a little bit. It looks gross. So I'm going to scrub it a little bit. I don't know if it needs to be painted or whatever, but I'm just going to scrub it, wash it down, and see how it turns out. It's starting to rain pretty good. Got the back cleaned up pretty good. The seats cleaned up okay. I still have some scrubbing to do there, and I'm probably going to take these little stoppers out and just like pour a bunch of, I don't know, cleaning solution in there and let it run through. It's kind of what I did here. Pulled that stopper out. So that's it for today. I'll pick it back up either tomorrow or the next day and see if I'll take it for a drive and see if taking some of that weight out relieved some of the weight to get it up off this tire, but I doubt it. It's all right. I'll bang this out a little bit more. It'll be all right. So I got the Tercel hollowed out. It's still got like the front seats and the front carpet, but I got the back seats out, the rear carpet, all the seat belts and everything. It doesn't have a spare tire in it right now, but I took it to get it weighed, which I was pretty excited to see what kind of progress I made. Anyway, check this out. So gross 1960. They take the tear out of it, and the tear weight is just like basically the container weight. It's the weight of any kind of extra whatever that would be on the scale, which is 20 pounds. So the net weight is like 1940, which is pretty low, which I'm digging. I like it being super light like that. I can't say if it necessarily feels quicker or anything, but I don't know. I like it. It's definitely rubbing less in the back now that I took all that weight off the rear. But of course that varies between having a full gas tank and an empty gas tank. This weight was with about 2/3 of a tank of gas. In addition, this is all the other stuff that I've taken out of it right here. Like all this came out of the Tercel. So on top of this, there's the carburetor, the air canister, like all that. There's some aftermarket cruise control, charcoal canister, just weird stuff. Anyways, after all that came out and the seats came out, seat belts and all that, spare tire, we're at 1940. I'm happy with it. The next thing is to, let me clean off my camera real quick. Is that better? I don't know. I don't think so. Anyway, the next thing is to, what's the next thing? Dang, I want to get a steering wheel for it. I want to get a really cool steering wheel, like a Grip Royal or I don't know, just something neat, something cool, something pretty, a Momo or like a Personal, a Nardi Personal or a Prototipo or just something really cool. I got to paint some things. I want to paint the valve cover. I got to make a battery tie down for it. I got to do a lot of stuff. I got like a whole list. Anyways, that's it for this video. We lightened it up. It's light. We may lighten it some more, but that's it for now.